Hey everyone, I am so excited to be learning about some very special insects with you today. Can you guess which insect they are? They make a zzz sound and they start with b, b, b. You got it! It's bees! So come along and let's learn about some buzzing bees together.
Hi, I'm Robbie. Hi, I'm Susie.
Hi, I'm Miss Carly, the teacher. It's time for
Hometime
with Robbie and Susie.
I'm a little miracle, growing up to be a champion. We are little miracles. We love to read, and play and sing. I'm a little miracle, growing up to be all I can be. We are little miracles. We've got a flying star. We're set to launch. 3, 2, 1, lift off!
Hey everyone, I have a really fun song about a bumblebee. You might know it. It's about a bumblebee and we're going to take it home and show our mums. But something happens along the way. Would you like to learn it with me? Okay, first you have to capture your bee. So if you hear a bee, can you hear the bzzz? I'm going to get it. I've caught my bumblebee. Bzz, don't let it go. I'm going to take it home to show my mum. Okay, this song goes like this. Are you ready? I'm taking home my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be surprised at me? I'm taking home my... Uh-oh. I think I squished it. Oh no. Okay, we'll keep squishing it. I'm squishing up my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be surprised at me? I'm squishing up my baby. Ugh, it's all squished. What should we do? Should we wipe it off? Okay. I'm wiping off my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be surprised at me? I'm wiping off my... Ugh. It's all over me and there's still some on my hands. What should we do? I know. We'll lick it off. Are you ready? I'm licking up my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be surprised at me? I'm licking up my... Ugh, that didn't taste good. We should wash our hands. Okay, you ready? I'm washing up my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be surprised at me? I'm washing up my baby bumblebee. All better. My mum is very proud of me. Did you like that song? It's such a funny song. Okay, let's go and see what we're going to learn about with bees next.
Hey everyone, I'm so glad you have come to join us today as we discover bees. Not just any bee, we are going to talk about the European honeybee. Yes, you've got it. European honeybees make this yummy, golden, gooey, sticky honey. Do you eat honey? I love honey. I love to eat honey and peanut butter on my toast, all together, smushed up together, and it's such a sticky, yummy, gooey honey. Honey is good for lots and lots of things. In fact, it's very healthy. Even though it's sweet and yummy, it helps you have different antibiotics and all sorts of good things for your body, especially if you get honey that is made in your area. Now, we're going to look at how honey is made. Are you ready? Well, of course, the busy worker bee is an important part of making honey. And they are very, very busy. In fact, one bee in its whole lifetime will only make 1 teaspoon of honey. Its whole life makes this much. I wonder how many bees it took to make this one jar. This jar of honey came from my farm, from my hive. Very special way, I'll tell you in a minute. But this is what the bees needed to do before I could use some of their honey. This is the worker bee, and on top of his legs is all of the pollen. Now this bee has gone to 1,500 different flowers to collect this much pollen. No wonder in his lifetime he only makes 1 teaspoon of honey. See all of these different flowers? I think we have like 500 flowers right here, but he'd have to do 3 times that amount before he can take it to the hive. And he fills up his big sacks on his legs, he's a worker bee, and takes it back to the honey hive. And then he goes into the honeycomb and crawls inside and turns it into glorious, runny honey. Then, when he and his other worker bee friends have finished filling up the comb, just one little segment, they put wax on the end. If you see right here, we have 1, 2, 3. These are native combs, and they're native nests that are just hanging out on trees. You won't see many of them in Australia. Most bees live in hives like this, and have honeycomb where the people have put the comb specifically so the bees will put the honey in there so they can take some of the honey for themselves and leave some for the bees to eat during the winter. These beautiful bees have made these beautiful honeycombs, and you can see how they put the wax on the outside. This comb is full of brown gooey honey, where this one is a lighter honey. It depends on which flowers the bees have been collecting the pollen from to what colour the honey will be. In fact, I collected this one close to winter. It was the last time I could collect it from my bees before they needed the rest for their lovely, lovely dinner. But in summer, at the start, I collected it and it was golden honey. It was nearly white. It was so beautiful. Once it has all been closed up and filled up, remember, not in winter time when the bees need the honey, the beekeepers put on their bee suits, get on their hats, and they can see through, but they have a nice mesh there so the bees don't come in. What could the bee do to hurt them? You got it. They have a stinger on this end, and the bees are protecting themselves, and so sometimes they land on people and go sting. But if we put on our beautiful suits and our gloves and our hats and our beekeeper suits, then we can look after the bees, and we can go and help them look after themselves as well. Then we have a smoker, and the smoke smokes out the outside, and you go and you put it around the bees, and it just helps them to feel a bit sleepy so that they don't want to get stressed out. Then we take out the cool honeycomb in a tray, in a square tray, and then we replace it with a new tray so that the bees can make new honeycomb just like this in their beautiful hive. You can see here the bees coming in and out. They come from the bottom of the hive, and that's because the very top box is for where the queen lives, and there's a special metal piece that the queen can't get through so that we don't take any of the queens out, because the queen makes more and more bees. Remember, 1 bee makes 1 teaspoon, so the queen needs to make more and more and more babies. So there's just 1 queen in the nest making all of the babies, and all the babies turn into worker bees, and they go and they get the pollen, come back, busy, 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 working, 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 going and finding more flowers with beautiful pollen. Then, oh, here is an old one. This one is just wax, and this is my little boy holding the wax where there's no honey in it anymore. And then you can put that one back into the nest so that the bees can make more honey and fill the comb, the honeycomb. Here he is eating the honeycomb. And then we get the trays full of honey and we get a hot knife and we take the wax off and then we put it in a big spinner, go spin, 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 and all the honey, because it's so runny, spins out, and then we can collect it all the bottom and put it in a jar. This is what we did with the beekeepers, but now I have a special honeycomb nest hive. It's a beehive where all of the bees live in a flow hive. And all I need to do now is go in the morning when the bees are nice and calm and turn on the tap. Put my jar underneath and the honeycomb cracks. It's not made out of wax, it's made out of plastic. So it cracks and all the honey dribbles down, dribbles out a tube and straight into my jar, ready to put on my toast for breakfast. And then I turn the honeycomb back, and so now it's ready again for the bees to fill up. Remembering that there's honey up the top and the queen up the top, so we don't touch that box. We only touch the box when the bees are ready to give us some yummy, yummy honey. I hope you enjoyed listening about how we can make yummy honey.
Hi, I'm Robbie. Hi, I'm Susie.
Hi, I'm Miss Carly, the teacher. It's time for
Playtime.
with Robbie and Susie. Bye, Susie. Have a nice day.
Hello. I'm in the garden. What are you doing, Robbie? I'm listening. What are you listening to? I'm just listening to sounds. Why don't you join me? Let me know what you can hear. Wow! Did you hear that plane engine? Yeah! What else can we hear? I can hear some nibbling numbats. Oh yeah, they're over there. Wait, what's that? I think it's Miss Carly. Let's go.
Good morning, Susie. Good morning, Robbie.
Miss Carly.
What a lovely day to be out in the sunshine. I love days like today. I also love playing games. Do you guys want to play a game?
Yay!
Which game are we going to play today?
Go, little bee, go! Secret sound!
We're going to play the secret sound game. The first sound of every picture in my secret sound bag is the same. Let's take a picture from my secret sound bag. What is this?
A ball.
Would you like to put it on our circle mat? Would you like to take another picture out of the bag? What is this?
A bat.
Would you like to put it on our circle mat? I wonder what our secret sound will be. Would you like to take another picture out of the bag? What is this?
A bee.
Would you like to put it on our circle mat? Would you like to take another picture out of the bag? What is this?
A bike.
Would you like to put it on our circle mat? Let's find out what our secret sound is. Would you like to take the secret sound out of the bag? What is this?
B.
That's right. Listen to the first sound of each word as I say them. B, b, ball. B, b, bat. B, b, bee. B, b, bike. Robbie, do you think you know what the secret sound is?
D.
No, that's not quite right. Would you like to try pointing and saying the sound and words?
B, b, ball. B, b, bat. B, b, bee. B, b, bike.
Robbie, Now do you know what the secret sound is?
B.
That's right. Our secret sound today is B. Thanks for playing games with me today. I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Wow, how fun was that? Seeing bees a buzzing with Robbie and Susie playtime. There's more on the episodes if you'd like to ask your mum and dad if you can watch them. I have a song now about bees. Buzz, 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 buzz. It goes like this. Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? Hiding away where nobody sees. Here they come flying out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shall we do it again? Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? Hiding away where nobody sees. Here they come, flying out of their hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's buzz them. Buzz up high, buzz down low. Buzzing fast, buzz, 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 and buzzing slow. Buzz. Buzz to the left, buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz to the right, buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz all day, buzz, 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 and sleep at night. Here is the beehive, but where are the bees? Hiding away where nobody sees. Here they come, flying out of their hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Buzz. We're going to go make some bees now. Would you like to come join me? Let's go. So my friend Karina and I are going to make some buzzy bees for you. We have had so much fun talking about bees together today. I'm going to start with a roll, and I'm going to paint my roll yellow, like a buzzy bee. So I'm going to put yellow all over. My friend Karina, she is going to show you how to make a bee without any paint at all. But I like to get ooey and gooey, so I like to paint. So I'm going to paint this all the way around with yellow paint. And then, what else do my buzzy bees need? They need black paint. I forgot to bring a paintbrush, so I'm going to use my finger to put my black stripes on.
That's so clever.
Thank you. Feels so ooey gooey. I love the feel of paint. Here we go. 1 stripe. I wonder how many stripes I can get around my roll. Ooh. Don't want to mix the paint. I wonder what black and yellow would make. I think it might just make it darker black. Okay, and 3 stripes, my last stripe that I can fit in. And then all the way around. Now I'm going to put it here to dry while my friend Karina tries one without paint.
Hi, I'm going to make my bee with a peg that you can use just from your clothesline. And then I've got a black pipe cleaner, a little bit of yellow tissue paper, and some textures. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do what Anna did, and I'm going to make my yellow and black stripes first. And I'll just go down the peg like this. One stripe. And colour all of it in, and then I'll just go over with my black ones.
Looking good. A yellow buzzy bee.
Yellow. Okay, now I'm ready for my black stripes. I wonder how many we can fit in. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're just going to do 4. There we are. So we've got all our stripes, we're ready to go. Next, they need to fly. Our bee needs to fly, so we might put some wings on there.
Good idea.
And scrunch I'm gonna put that down for a second, and I'm gonna scrunch up my wings. So I've got 1, 2 wings. Whee! And then I'm gonna also put my antennas on and weave them around a lot like that. So then when I put my wings in, they're also ready to go. And put them in just like that.
What?
Does that
bee?
Does that look like a bee? And I can also just move these around a little bit. And there we have it. We have a bee without paint, just textures.
Wow, that is looking so good. I need some wings on my bee. Let's see how we do that. So we've got some yellow paper here as well, and I've got some big wings, and I am going to use some sticky tape. Boop. Can't get it off. Here we go. Do you think you could help me? Do you mind getting your hands dirty? Thank you, Karina. And then I'm going to put the sticky tape on here already, and then it's better if you leave it to dry longer. But then we're just going to put the tape on here. And here is my Buzzy Bee. Bzzz. Do you know that my friends earlier made one with googly eyes? And I also have another one of these, so we could sing a song about bees. Bzzz, with all of our bees. We've had such a great time with you this week. Thank you so much for learning about insects with our friends. Thank you, Karina, for coming and joining us. I hope you all have a great time learning about bees. Bzzz. Bye.